They caught him when the rent was due, caught him when the lights went out, caught him when life got hard, but never asked what he was going through. He married their mother, took the family as his own, opened his heart and his wallet, and gave them a place called home. He wasn't there when they were born, didn't share their bloodline name, but he showed up year after year and loved them all the same. Now he feels like he's just my mother's husband, not the man who stood in the gap, not the one who carried the burden, not the one who had their back. If he's not the stepfather, then what was all that sacrifice for? And if he's not the grandfather, why was he standing at the door? He gave his love freely, though appreciation was never guaranteed. A real stepfather showed up anyway and gave them everything they would need. Most of the calls sound like a bill collector. Can you help me with this? Can you loan me a little money? Then weeks go by without a kiss. The birthdays, holidays, school events, the memories nobody sees. The prayers he prayed in silence while down on his knees. Now the children are grown, searching for the father they missed, trying to fill a hole in their hearts with a relationship that never existed. Oh, and he understands their hurt, understands their pain. He understands their pain, but he wonders why his years of love seem to count for so little today. Now he feels like he's just my mother's husband, not the man who stood in the gap, not the one who carried the burden, not the one who had their back. If he's not the stepfather, then what was all that sacrifice for? And if he's not the grandfather, why was he standing at the door? Oh, he gave his love freely, though appreciation was never guaranteed. A real stepfather showed up anyway and gave them everything they would need. He never tried to replace another man, never tried to erase a name. He simply loved the family he married and thought they felt the same. But time has a way of revealing hearts, and some truths are hard to face when the need for help disappears. Sometimes, so does your place. Yet God sees every sacrifice, every tear and every mile, every burden he carried alone, every unseen act and trial. Now he feels like he's just my mother's husband, a title that cuts him deep. After all the years of showing up and promises he chose to keep. If he's not the stepfather, then tell him what those years were for. And if he's not the grandfather, why did he love them like they were his own? He gave his love freely, though and heaven knows what that means. They may not call him dad, they may not call him grandfather, they may only see him as their mother's husband. But God saw every sacrifice, God saw every bill paid, God saw every prayer prayed. And even when the appreciation wasn't guaranteed, a real stepfather loved and showed up anyway.